Okay, in order to do the beta testing and the feedback on the beta testing, you will have received an email from Dirk that's something like this, and that will depend on what modules you have access to. Let me just say the asset register and the admin and HR, these modules are live, so they won't be deleted again. But case files, we are not ready to go live yet. So I'm going to click on the link next to case files, and then it will open in my browser. Now, first it will ask me to sign in, and Dirk will have sent you a password to use, and you use your Rata email address as your username. If you don't have access still, then you just drop an email to Dirk at iris-support@rata.org.za. Now, then when you log in, in the case files module, a screen something like this will open. Now, then it starts with the screening, and then what you do is simply you play with it. You can click on there at the right, says new screening with a plus, and then you add a date. There's a calendar thing. I can click on today, shows that screening employee who is doing that. Then you go down to your name. As I'm not a social worker, my name isn't there, so I'm simply going to use Nicoline's name for this. Then screening office. Then you go to the office that you're doing the screening on. And for now, we are just sucking the information out of your thumbs just to check. So you choose an office, and then you will see there are blocks here and with a drop-down arrow. And that is a screen that will then open
Corporate
where
social
you
services.
drop the personal
Oh,
details
thank
of
you
the
for all you.
person. Then the next one, everyone, you opened it, and then you can close it again by when the arrow is pointing up. If you press it, it closes again. And there you give, is a person screened a caregiver, primary client, whatever. You just stick that, and the new existing case screening action. If it's a new case, you click that screening action. There's a list and so forth. Only where there is a red asterisk, uh, um, it need to be filled in. It's a compulsory field. We try to have as few as possible compulsory fields, so that's as easy as possible to work it. So then when you're done, you click on save, and um, and then you see I got an blue screen there, navigate to another screen to implement. So if you don't understand that, then that's one of the things that you can write a simple email to Dirk. I'm going to click on case file, and then it's a new case file, and now I can add people. There are some people already that I captured, or you can add new people. If you click on add people, then you will see there's a possibility to add people. And now if you add a plus, then you can just give it the name for this case file, whatever you need. If you want to make it any name that you will remember. And when you remember, when you're working on Iris later on, this case file will be the simple name that you refer it to. For example, the Stall's children or something like that. And here is the same thing, personal details, and then there are drop downs where you have more that you can choose from. It's all the normal things that you can work on. And when you are done, you click save. And now I see there's another one that says navigate to another screen. So I will take that up with that, saying why does it say that? Or maybe because there's no surname. This field is required, and I can add anything I want to. You see that I didn't do anything. Date of birth, make it today. Not at all important. Okay. But you see, for now there's a problem, and when you do that, you say you drop an email to iris-support. Let me do that. I'm opening an email now. I will just, here it is. You say iris-support@rata.org.za, and you say iris weird blue notification, and you see when I save, I get a weird blue notification, and if you can give some more then a better description, for example, um, it happened when I tried to save a new case file and a new screening, for example. And that's all. And I just send it and Dirk will receive it and you will know what to do with that. And that's the basic thing. If you get something weird that you don't know, there's another thing that I want to show you. If it's, I'm going to do one that's not a mistake, but just in order for you to see it. Let's say, for example, in the area I'm showing now, there is a problem. On your keyboard, there's a print screen button. Normally it's abbreviated, mine says PRTSC. When you click that, one of two things will happen. Either a new program will pop up. For me, it's a snipping tool. If that happens, you click on new. The other thing that can happen is the screen goes a bit darker and you see the plus sign that appears. Then you click, hold the left button in and you drag and it takes basically a picture of your screen. And it puts that it's a new image. In this snipping tool, you have to click on copy, and some other ones they are copied already, and then you open an email again, and you there goes the email, and you type where you are. In the body of your email, you press Control V. When you press Control V, it pastes that image you've just taken into the email. So then you can show Dirk, for example, what is the weird thing that you saw or an error message. Error messages will be in red. So you click that, you print screen that in order to place that into the email and then you send. I'm not going to send this one. I'm going to discard it. So that's the idea in order to do beta testing is to give feedback. If you don't understand something, then you simply write an email to iris-support and he says, I don't know how to do this. Please show me or please give a tutorial or anything. And Dirk will reply on that. So that's the basics of feedback on the beta testing.